What's up, guys? Welcome back. Same day. I'm on my way home and pull up my notes real quick. So, got about a 20-minute ride home, so I'll make a quick vlog or a quick video talking about an update on the mods I've done and how I'm feeling about them after 1,100 or 1,200 miles, whatever I'm at. It's a scorcher today. Will say I'm excited to say that I do got a new helmet coming, so I will probably do a video setup on that. I got a new, so I went ahead, so my wife's going to use my old helmet, so I went ahead and got like the base swap for my Cardo, and I'm just going to swap them until we're just going to end up buying her a Cardo, so at least when we ride she can listen to her music and we can talk while we ride or whatever. So for now I ordered the base setup so I can start the new setup on my new helmet, and I got the JBL speakers, so I'm excited about that. Curious to see how much better they sound, if they do even sound any better, who knows. But so I'm excited about that. So in this video I'm going to talk about the update on the mods I have done, how I feel about them, if I regret getting any of them, stuff like that. So starting off with the comfort seat, that was probably the mod I wanted to do the most, I would say, just simply because that stock seat is just not very comfortable. After about, I'd say 30 to 45 minutes on that stock seat, your butt's going to be kind of screaming. So comfort seat still feels really good, holding up really well. It seems to be very well made, especially for the price that it comes in at. It's a lot cheaper than competitor pricing, like Corbin, for example. Their seat's $700 or $800. So basically, you're paying a quarter of the price, if even a quarter. Not even a quarter, really. You're paying way less than a quarter. But it's a lot cheaper and does the job. I've never sat on a Corbin, so I don't know comfort comparison. But comfort seat, love it. Definitely a great investment. Definitely worth the money. It does raise you up a little bit, but it's not unbearable. So maybe if you're a shorter rider, it might be unbearable. I'm not short, but I'm not super tall. So next up I'm going to talk about is the aux lights, or the accessory lights by Kewig. So I think I paid $110-ish for them. I actually love them. For the money, you really can't beat it. They're a great value. They're not super expensive. On Amazon they're like $110, so definitely can't beat that. Also think that, I'm talking back to my last video in the rainstorm, I think that the aux lights also give me way more visibility, which is honestly key when you're riding in adverse conditions. So having that extra visibility, definitely worth it. And definitely recommend the aux lights that I have. I run them to a Thunderbox along with my carpet ride and stuff. I run it all to a Thunderbox and even my phone charger, and it works phenomenal. So that's one thing I didn't mention was in my mod list is the Thunderbox, but highly recommend getting a Thunderbox, especially if you're going to get multiple accessories like I have. Like I have the carpet ride, I have the aux lights, phone charger, and so having a Thunderbox is really essential. Definitely makes it a lot easier for you. It's already got a smart system built into it, so it'll, whenever you start your bike, it'll come on, and etc. So aux lights, highly recommend. Barkbusters, I couldn't be happier with them. These ones, I got the storm ones, and they did really well in the storm. So they blocked basically all of the water that was coming to my hands. My hands did not get even an ounce wet. My arms got a little bit wet, but it was coming down from above, I believe. But thankfully I had my rain jacket on, so I didn't really have to be soaked or anything during that. So Barkbusters, the prices, they're a little bit expensive. I guess it depends on your version of expensive, but in my opinion they're pretty expensive. So I think 60 bucks is what I paid for them. I would buy them again. Definitely worth the price. I really like them. Dang it. Don't be on your phone while you're riding, guys. Sorry. The windshield, it's pretty good. I feel like maybe if it was like an inch or two taller, it'd be a little bit better. Maybe a little bit wider. But for the price of it, I think I paid $120. It's good for the price. The only issue I have with the, which is not to do with windshield, it's with the bike, is those little like rubber grommets is how you hold the windshield on. Those things are junk. Like mine broke in half basically, so I just had to kind of put a bolt back there until I can get the replacements for those. So that's pretty annoying. But what can you do? I mean, they work, but after a certain amount of times of taking it on and off, they're going to tear up. Like mine just basically ripped in half, and they're rendered useless now. So I had to just run a bolt, or run a screw through there, and then run a bolt on the end of it with a washer, and it's just fine. So the windshield, it's good. It's a lot better than stock, but it's not something that I love. It's not. It could be replaced if I found the right one, I would say. So, windshield, let's see, where am I at here? The carpet ride. They're pretty cheap, so I was skeptical because of the price of them. I was kind of worried about the durability of them. I think I paid 180 bucks for it, roughly. So, I was a little skeptical about the durability, but I did go through a rainstorm. It did get wet, and it held up phenomenal. And so far, it's been so much better using the navigation on that than my phone screen, because I have to look down. Obviously, you guys can see me looking down to view my notes. So, carpet ride is definitely a big buy, like a good buy for me. So far, I don't have super long-term testing on it, so that will be determined at a later date. But so far, I definitely think the carpet ride's worth it, especially for the price. I love it. So it makes navigating much easier, especially whenever I did my trip through Dallas. Having that big screen in front of me instead of having to look at my phone was definitely a plus. So another thing I'm going to talk about is the Tusk panniers. I've taken multiple trips on them. I love them. I really do. Part of me wishes I had hard bags, but part of me also wants to do a little bit off-roading, so hard bags are just not the best off-roading. But the Tusk panniers, they hold a lot. They're well priced. They're very affordable. They hold like 35 to 37 liters, if I remember correctly. So they hold a lot. They come with dry bags, so the outer's not really waterproof, but they do come with dry bags, making them essentially waterproof. So I love the Tusk panniers. I think they look incredible. They fit the bike very well. The color scheme of them fit it very well, and I'm glad I got them. I would buy them again. If I was building out another bike, I would put them on that as well. I say that, but I might get the bigger Tusk ones, like the Olympus, I think is what they're called. But Tusk makes some very good panniers, and I'm very happy with them. And I definitely would not change them, at least unless I was going for some reason going with hard bags. But also the Amazon top box, didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but I very much like it. My wife rides with me a little bit, and she loves having that backrest. She also loves the new comfort seat. She said it's a lot more comfortable than the stock seat was, so that's also a plus on that. But the top box, I don't think it looks amazing. I don't think it looks ugly, but I only think it looks good when the bike's fully loaded, like when I have all my camping gear and shit on there. Pardon my language. When I have my camping gear and stuff like that on there, I think it looks a lot better. So, but as far as like how it looks and how it functions, the function of it's really good. The price of it's even better. So if you're looking to get a top box, check out my video on the Amazon top box. It's a quality top box, especially for the price. You may have to mod the mount a little bit. I had to do a little bit of modding, but if I can mod it, basically anybody can, because I'm not a very handy man. I mean, I'm not like terrible with tools and stuff, but not the best. Also, I forgot to put it on the list, but the Olympus tank bag, I think this is the small or medium. I don't know if they make a medium, but it's either small or medium. Love the tank bag. I think it's great. Only issue is, like, I cut these straps too short, so when I undo them, they like to fall out, and then it's hard to get the straps back on there, which is an issue of myself, not of the company. But I definitely would never again have a bike without a tank bag. It's just so convenient. I can put I got my knife in here, my flashlight, and then I put my batteries for my camera, my Insta camera, my 360, which haven't filmed very much with the 360 yet. I was going to in the last trip, but I didn't. Just the last trip didn't work out, unfortunately, and I just ended up coming home and ran into the rainstorm. But lastly, I'll talk about the Viridian Cruise. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Phenomenal product. So far, it's been nothing but great. I haven't had a single hiccup with it. On that trip, it basically saved me. My hand would have been probably numb or been hurting, but honestly, even after 800 miles, my hand was not numb or hurting, because I could just hit the cruise on, relax my hand. So basically, it was a while ago, but I took a trip on the 500. I think I recorded it, and my hand was basically numb after that. And it was only 2 hours, and this was about 8 hours riding total. So that just kind of tells you how much better it is. Also, I didn't have grip puppies on that one, on the Rebel, but I do have them on this, so that could be a help. I'm not sure. I should have kind of compared the grip puppies and the without grip with and grip without on the puppies, but I didn't, unfortunately. But so far, the grip puppies are good. They make your grip a little bit thicker. I think it makes it more comfortable. So I think that's all the mods I have done. I don't think it's all the mods, obviously, but it's like the mods that are like a major thing, like obviously like the headlight guard and stuff like that. I'm not going to mention that in this video because I have not even used the I have the headlight guard on, but it's not like I've even had to use it or anything hit it or anything like that. Only issue I have with the headlight guard is that it's not, I didn't get the quick detach one due to shipping, and I wanted it before my trip and it didn't happen. But if I would have got a new one, I would get the quick detach one so I can clean my headlight and stuff like that. So that's my only downside of that. It's a little bit finicky putting those screws in as well. It's Chinese made, so like it doesn't line up perfectly, and you guys know how that works. But I think that's basically all the mods I've done, aside from like I've put those tool kits or tool tubes under my below my panniers, which that I think that's a very good mod because it hides them and keeps your tools out of it. It don't store a whole crap load of tools, but it stores enough, I think, that'll keep you on the road, because I have one on each side. But I think that's enough rambling for today. I'm almost at 200 subs. It's a little bit hot, so I had to raise my windshield, but I'm almost at 200 subs. So if you guys would please hit subscribe, please like, please comment anything, any questions you have, anything like that, just feel free to comment them. I will always answer them. I will always get back to you. I'm always on my phone. So, but let's get me to 200 subs, please. I would really appreciate it. Anybody who does sub, I really, really, really appreciate you guys. You guys have no idea how much it means to me that you guys will even subscribe and watch my videos. Typically my videos are just rambling, but if it's content you like it, you like it. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for the continued support and views and subscribers, and even people who don't subscribe and just watch my videos. I still appreciate it. So that's gonna be all I got for you today. Stay tuned for my helmet build video. I'm not going to tell you what the helmet is. I would rather just show you it. I don't even really want to put it in the thumbnail because I kind of want to surprise you, but then again, it doesn't help the algorithm with me not telling you what the helmet is. I think titles of the video are a big factor of it, which, who knows? I don't know the algorithm, how the algorithm works. So, but with that being said, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for subscribing. And until next time, ride safe out there. Peace.